Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. A couple of things we're going to go through today before we actually get into the main video. So firstly, I'd like to say a huge thank you to everybody. I'm currently at 298 subscribers, which is awesome. When I think 6 months ago, I think I had less than 100. So it's awesome. Thank you to everybody who has liked, shared, subscribed. That is brilliant. Thank you. If you are new to my channel and you are enjoying my video, please give us a like, please hit the subscribe button, and please share. I'm trying to grow this channel. I did kind of have a date that I wanted to try and get to 500 subscribers, but I wanted to try and do that before the end of the year. And as we're already, what's the date today? Hang on, I'll have a look. Date today is the 3rd of December. The likelihood of me being able to get that before the end of the year is nigh on impossible. So look, please, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So second thing, taxi, the back glass, I have a date for next Saturday, hopefully, as long as everything goes well, and we will be getting the glass fitted. So hopefully after 7 weeks, the taxi will be able to turn a wheel again. I cannot wait to take it out for a drive. Really looking forward to it. So today's video, something I promised that I would do quite a while ago, and unfortunately I just haven't got round to it, is everything I found in the taxi. Now please stick around because you will be amazed on one of the last things I found when I pulled the taxi to pieces. But let's make a start and see what's in the bag. So we've got a bag and a box. I'll pull it out and we'll talk about it as it comes out. So let's make a start on the bag. No brand in there, so we'll keep it down low. So, bearing in mind there was a lot of rubbish in the car as well. It wasn't all factual fines, so there was a lot of rubbish, but me being a bit sad, I decided to keep that. So let's have a look. So the first thing is, from what I can make out, is some type of cup flask holder. Gunbroker.com. Gone. So I don't think I'd have wanted to have annoyed the bloke in the taxi too much if he'd have had a gun, because he might have shot me. Although I do know guns are illegal in New York, so maybe he got that when he was travelling somewhere else. Who knows? Let's put that to one side. Right, what else have we got in this bag? So what's this? So this is some personal details, telephone numbers. I don't know if I can try and blank it so that you don't see it. I'm not really sure what it's about. It just says Mike. Seat fill up. So the seat in my taxi, I think where it's done so many miles, the seat is worn out. It's only vinyl, and the driver's seat actually has an extra layer of foam. So it's really weird because when you sit in it, normally from my previous police car, you sat down quite low. However, this one, because there's so much extra padding in the driver's seat, I'm nearly touching the roof line. I've got to sort it out. I want to take it back out because I don't like it, but there we are. So, what we're dropping on the floor. So, unfortunately, some of this has become a bit water damaged from where it's kind of been left in the car, and the car had two holes in the rear floor which had been bodged together. I only took pictures of that. I can put that up as a separate video. That's good. We can do that. But I had to have the floor in the rear, certainly the curbside passenger, so that would have been the right-hand side rear, was completely rotten. And I think what they'd done is literally just cut out some metal, got a load of silicone sealant, and literally just bodged it back up there, literally, and then just coated it in some type of undercoating. So it was an absolute mess. So we had to have it all cut out. The floors are not available in the UK, as you would expect. Nothing is available for these cars in the UK. So Lamus, who works at the garage that I always go to, he fabricated metal from just being flat and managed to curve it all around. And I tell you now, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. It looks like it did as it rolled out the factory. I say I can do that in a separate video, but there are mainly pictures as opposed to actual video footage of it. Anyway, as we're going on, so he was a bit of a hungry lad, this guy. Where have we been? Unfortunately, as you can see, stuff is quite water stained, so some of it. I can tell you he spent $11.30, and it was receive a classic donut next time you visit. So Dunkin' Donuts. So he visited Dunkin' Donuts, and the date on that was the 12th of the 1st, 2020. That can't be right, because that must have been after the car came out of service then, because the car retired in 2019. That doesn't make sense, does it? Flatbush Avenue. So I do know that. Wow, okay. So I think the car might have been used a little bit after it come out of service. 12th of the 1st, 2020. There you go. It retired in 2019. Interesting. I'll ask Mitchell next time I speak to him, as he was the guy that helped me get the car. There's another receipt. The White Castle. So when I went to New York, and again, this is another video that I just haven't had a chance to sort out, because it's nearly 2 hours long, so I need to go through and edit it still. When we visited New York for the very first time, Mitchell, the chap that helped me get the taxi and ship it over, met us from the airport when we arrived, took us to the hotel, and we got to spend another day with him, and he took us to a White Castle, and I have to say I quite enjoyed it. But this guy, when was this? What's the date on this? 12, 2020. Okay, can't see the next bit. But it was early. Oh no, it wasn't. It was late. It was 4 p.m. And they spent a total of $13.15. Slider. My American followers will know exactly what a slider is. I'm not sure. I can't even remember what we had. It was just a very small burger we had. But yeah, where was that? Does it say the address on there anywhere where we were for that? No, it doesn't, does it? Unfortunately. White Castle. No, it's not a date on that. So, but anyway, it's another receipt. Car had lots of receipts in it. So again, here's a shopping list, possibly from the driver or somebody that was in the back. So what were they going for? Fairlife whole milk, Turkey Hill lemonade, Bell Evans, Bell Evans. Maybe, again, my American followers can help me with that. And chicken breast. So there you go. So he didn't always eat out if it was the driver. Again, something else that's very water stained. TD Bank. So I presume this would be some type of check-in deposit, yeah. So we've got check-in deposit there. Again, unfortunately, very water damaged. But it's a history of the car. Other than that, I don't really know much about that. So that can go over there. Oh dear. There's another screwed up receipt. What's this for? Akashrey Turkish Cafe and Restaurant. And that's in Brooklyn. It was to go. And it doesn't tell you what it was, unfortunately, that they had. But I can tell you it was $15.24. And that was the 25th of the 1st, 20. I'm sure my car retired in 2019. Yeah, it did. I didn't get that. All right, well, okay, that's fine. 25th of the 1st, 2020. Somebody was using it, weren't they? Fine Fair Supermarket, also in Brooklyn. So I do know the garage where my taxi was looked after was in Brooklyn. And I believe that's where the offices were for the owner of the taxi as well. So what's the date on this again? 20th of the 1st, 2020. So I wonder if it's not actually receipts from the taxi then. Who knows? Wonder if they've just been kind of chucked in. Anyway, doesn't matter. It was $1, whatever it was they brought. can't quite read. Deli something bread. Heros bread, is it, maybe? It was $1, but he didn't have any change, so we gave him $20 and I had to have $19 change. Oh, what's this? So I presume they were looking at other stuff as well, and not just Crown Vics. So there is a contact number on the back of this, which I won't show, and I will cover up that. But got a card for Jack Daniels dealership, Fair Lawn, New Jersey. Yeah, not sure what that's about, but don't know. Maybe they were looking to replace at that point. Bearings. Funny looking screwdriver. Dunkin' Donut sugar. There you have it. They like Dunkin' Donuts. Phone holder and some random bolts. Very random bolts. Not sure what that's about. The original switch, which would have been for the taxi hat, or yeah, the taxi hat, and I believe that would have been for when they used to have off-hire, and it would do the off-hire lights on the edges. As you can see, it should have a little lip around it, and I have got 2 more of them. It should have a little lip around it, and that would have sat just in the dashboard. And then when they took the off-hire away from them, they basically just pushed the switch and broke the plastic and pushed it right through, so it was dangling just around in the dashboard. Pepper? No? Salt. Iodized salt. Where's that from? No idea. Right, what else we got? We have a envelope with a battery code on it, CR2032. No idea what that's for. Avoid suspension of your license and registration. Immediately turn in your license plates if you drop insurance coverage. So I presume that would have been something to do with the DMV. Might have been to do with the original license plates, maybe, on the car. Some more sugar. Some pepper. Some pepper. Put that up there. More sugar. Spare bulb. I'm running out of places to put this. Still got a box to go through yet. What's this? Fairway, like no other market. 61st Avenue. I don't think I went up that high when I went. No, I didn't. What did they get? Your purchase today. F-Way Turmeric. PMA. No idea what that is. Anybody knows? Let me know. And this was the 19th of the 10th, 19. So they spent $15. It's food, the place to go fooding. There you are. So there you have it. The place to go fooding. A spare coil pack. I think they're, well, I've no idea what they are. Again, if anybody knows, let me know. I'm not sure what they are. Another receipt, is this? Yes, it is. What's this for? Lopez Auto Repairs in New York. $75. Is there a date on that? 11th of the 1st, 20. $75 though, so it's quite expensive, whatever he had done. A Mankey pen. Really, just pens, just for you. Right, okay. Another bulb. Some poor person's glasses. They were in the glove box. They are, whoa, They're certainly magnifying glasses. I don't know what else they might do. But, and we've got Quality Car Tech, full auto body work and more. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised they have this in there with the amount of damage that they seem to pick up. Some more salt. Right, we're nearly at the... So that's a spare mirror piece that goes over the door mirror. I think that's passenger side. Is that passenger side? Yeah. Yes, that's passenger side. Right, we're nearly at the bottom of this bag. Spare plunger for the back doors. Or front doors. Might be front door. No, it's back doors. Presume at some point some type of plastic. A padlock, but no key. I'm not sure what that would have been used for. A lot of random stuff, isn't there? Oh, 2 more bulbs. 2 more bulbs. That one's got a big hole in it, so it probably doesn't work. And that, apart from a couple of little screws. Oh, and some money. I didn't realise there was money in this bag. What we got? Oh, I don't know, I can't read it. There's 2 of them. $0.25. So $0.50. Nice. So I'm just going to put that back in this bag and then we'll go on to the box. So just give me 1 second because I don't want to lose any of this stuff. And I know a lot of it is probably rubbish and absolute crap, but it's history of the car. It's history of the people that used to drive the car. And I like to try and keep as much of that as I can. Not that. Let's go down there for a minute. What else we got back over it? Right, okay, so I think that's everything from the bag. Right, okay, so let's put the bag down there. And then we can move on to the roses box and see what's in there. Okay, let's just start. So random bolts. I'm not going to get them out, but well, could get them out, I suppose. There's not really much to see. Random nuts and bolts. I wonder what they're for then. I wonder what they would have been used for. They're quite rusty. Oh, they do move, but okay. So this is the money. Unfortunately, I did try and clean up as much of the money as I can. So I was fortunate when I got the car and we were going through it. $3. Can you see that? Yeah, one. $3. And I didn't take it with me when I went to New York. I could have. And lots of change. And I'm talking lots. So mixture in there of what change there are. But this was the ones I managed to clean up. So I have a bag for that. And I always have a bag for the dirty ones that unfortunately no amount of cleaning has managed to do. Because I think they've just been sat in the car for, can't see it, can you? Been sat in the car for so long. They smell it. Oh, I'll go and wash my hands after this. It's a bit stinky. Right, what else we got? Oh. So that's something I brought. So when I first got the car, that piece was missing. And that piece is the... goes on the can cover. It's a valve to... Yeah, I'm not going to sound stupid. I'll come back to that. I can't remember what it was. What are these? Napkins. Napkins from the Ritz-Carlton, New York Battery Park. And I've got one there, very dirty. But again, you know, shows that the car's probably been there at some point. Got 2 of them, which is awesome. And I've got some other stuff in the car, which I haven't brought up, but I can do that on a separate video. That's fine. That's fine. So what else have we got in here? Oh, more money. So I think we counted it, and I think it ended up in the end of being something like $12 or $13 in total, I think, from memory. That's just some more random bolts in there, look, just random stuff that got picked up out the taxi. So what is quite funny is there was a toothbrush. So not quite sure why, but somebody maybe toothbrush fell out. Ah, there you go. Look, so there's a proper switch, like the one that they pushed through and they'd broken off this bit. What else we got in here? I don't think they're to do with the taxi. No, I don't think they are. So we'll put that over there. You don't need to worry about that. Oh, a little bit more money. A little bit more money. Again, some random screws. Some fuses found. So, what have we got here? That's not for that. That's, I don't know what that is. It's a receipt, but UK receipt. UK receipt. I wonder if this might have been my when I registered the car, I kept the receipts. Some sad like that. What's this? Okay, so that's just an invoice that I got, nothing special. There's a double DIN head unit, because I was going through a phase that I wanted to fit a double DIN head unit in the car, but I didn't. Oh, here we are. So what's this one then? So City of New York notice of parking violation. Wow. So that was dated 28th of the 2nd, 2018. So it was definitely in service then. What does it say? No parking taxi stand. Days, hours, all days, all times. Opposite 79 Madison Avenue. Not sure where that is. So it's got the registration number 1M93. Hang on, time of offence. Well, that doesn't make any sense. There's two different dates there. 7th of the 3rd, 2017 I've got there. So where's the other bit then? Where did I see the other date, or have I just made it up? Did I just make it up? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah. Oh no, so I'm getting confused with something else, aren't I? Oh, I don't know anymore. I'm losing it. Right, anyway, I'll just cover that bit over because that's personal details. But $65 is what you got charged for that. And that's it. So I think that's pretty good. That was issued by Precinct 14. Yeah, Precinct 14. So the next one I think is awesome and totally random. When I had the police car, that was aligned to Precinct 13. It always was, so I never changed that when I had it redone. And they also got a traffic enforcement front of 21 Lexington Avenue on the 23rd of the 2nd, 17. So whoever this driver was, he racked up the old fines, didn't he? That was at 4 p.m. And that was issued from Precinct 13. And again, it was no parking taxi stand, all days 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So he got charged another $65 for that. But let's just fold that over again. That's $65. So yeah, another parking fine. So that's awesome. And this is the type of stuff I think is brilliant. And I appreciate it's probably only me that thinks that, because, you know, people think I'm a bit weird sometimes, but we go with it. What haven't we gone through? We went through that. Now there is a bit of paper. There is some missing somewhere. Put that back in there. Put that back in there. Put that back in there. Just tidying up behind me. Right, so this is odds and sods. And again, probably rubbish to a lot of people, but so Europa CAF, 117 6th Avenue. Oh, 2014, 2nd of the 1st, 2014. So the taxi had been in service for 2 years at the time of this. And they spent, to tell you what they had, cranberry, something cranberry, I think. But it was $16.88. But very dirty and unfortunately not very readable. Ah, right, okay, so I'm not going to hold this up. Or am I? Can I? No. So this, which I won't show you, has a name and address and a pickup time of April the 23rd, 6:30 p.m. Not sure. No, appointment 23, sorry. No, that's, yeah, all right. So 6:30 on Thursday, January the 5th. Right, okay. Sorry, balls up there. Got a thank you sweet wrapper. No idea what that's from. Doesn't tell you. Another thank you. This time from Extreme Puffs. So you have a lot of different food in America to what we have in the UK. So some American Express tag, 19. Not sure what that was. What is this for? Turnomatic distribution. Turnomatic. Oh, I think that's the actual... No idea what that's for. But again, found in the car. A lot of this stuff was found in the back. So I'd imagine it'd been what customers dropped. There's a Blue Point Brewery Company cap. I told you, a lot of it's rubbish. Apart from somebody's hair on that. There's another address. This time it's folded over. So that's fine. So that is a name and address, the apartment. Doesn't tell you the time though, does it? No, but I won't. I'll just hold it up like that. But that's somebody else's name and address. Random key ring, Waverley General Store. Don't know where that is. Some type of sweetie. Really dirty. Unfortunately, some of this was right underneath the carpet where the hole was, and it's just gone rotten. Bic lighter, although it does say no smoking in the taxis. Probably fell out of somebody's pocket. Some type of e-cigarette. That's been in somebody's mouth. That I shouldn't be touching that without the gloves on, really. An unused toothpick. And then it's just random bolts, really. Nothing really much more. Oh, a bit of a, I don't know what that is, but I say it's come off some type of necklace or a bracelet of some type. And then it's just a couple more bolts and screws. That's weird, pot rivet. I wonder what that was used for. Don't know. Anyway, so the biggest one, and I'm really chuffed that I've got this, but I don't know if I'm probably doing the right thing by showing you, because I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to package it up and send it back to New York. So when the interior was out, all of the interior, I found, and let's just make sure everything is all covered up. So I have disguised it because at the end of the day, we don't need to be giving these details away, GDPR. A proper, I'm going to cover that up at the back. I cut the video there. Unfortunately, when I held the license up and watching it back, you could still see some of the information that was on it. So I couldn't let that go out because that's just giving away information for free. So I managed to find some better tape, and this is what I was trying to show you: a genuine New York driving license. Back to the video. That is awesome. That made my day when I found that. So I don't know whether, I haven't managed to find that out yet, if that may have been a driver, because that was found in the front. So, and it was buried right down in between the armrests. And it was only when we took the armrest out that I was messing about and I thought, what's that? Because it had stuck on the other side. But I'm chuffed to bits with that. I couldn't ask for any more. But of course, you know, I will send it back to New York. Anyway, that's it from what I found in my taxi. Again, please, if you're enjoying these videos, please give it a like. I'll update you all once I know about the back window and if it's all going ahead. But if you're enjoying these videos, again, please give it a like, please give it a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.